These clashes Saturday, filmed by protesters on the island of Sitra, just south of Manama, lasted more than 8 hours. Activists who want more political rights for Bahrain's Shiite majority have announced a week of what they called volcanic flames, aimed at disrupting Sunday's F1 race. The competition is the premier event in the country's sporting calendar. Protesters claim it gives the government international legitimacy at a time when they say human rights are being brutally repressed. Nada Daif is a Shia doctor who was arrested for treating injured protesters 2 years ago. She spoke to VOA on the phone from Manama.
We are in undeclared situation of the martial law. The checkpoints are everywhere in Bahrain. There is severe traffic jam. Wherever you want to go, you will be checked, you will be stopped. These villages, the Shia villages in Bahrain, is surrounded. There's daily attack, whether there's a protest or not.
Protests, mainly by majority Shias against the Sunni-controlled government, erupted in February 2011 and have sporadically continued. As the latest protests intensify ahead of the F1 race, so does the crackdown by authorities. Bahrain's chief of public security is Tariq al-Hassan.
There will definitely be those who are not happy with the event, or who may have their own agenda or view. Many things are said, and no information or talk bothers us. We take our precautions, as I said, and we are prepared.
Bahrain's cabinet wants to impose jail terms of up to 5 years for defaming the king or the national flag, actions commonly alleged against protesters. In Britain, a group of lawmakers has written to the F1 authorities calling for the race to be cancelled. Andy Slaughter is the group's chairman.
The Bahraini dictatorship uses Formula One to pretend things are normal. You can come there and you can watch a big sporting occasion and people can live normal lives. The reality is that's not true at all for the majority of people in Bahrain all the year round, but particularly during the Grand Prix, when the country's in lockdown, where you've got armoured cars, barbed wire, tear gas.
But Dr. Daif says the race brings much needed media coverage to Bahrain.
If it goes on, then let's use it. Then let's expose what's going on, the situation, the violation that's continuing in Bahrain. If it happens to happen in Bahrain, and if it gets cancelled, then there's a propaganda that comes with it. It's both ways. It can be useful.
The president of F1, Bernie Ecclestone, seen here with Bahrain's crown prince, has offered to meet Bahrain's anti-government protesters, but he insists the race will go ahead. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.